Save me a text. Now, are you coming to the hospital with me to see Roy?
Well, he doesn't want to see me, so...
Why on earth not?
I'm not really sure. His head must be all over the place, Paul.
I reckon he's depressed.
Oh, you think so, do you? He's just been accused of murder. Now he's stuck in a hospital bed. Why would he be depressed? He must be depressed. Mind you, the fact remains, he shouldn't be pushing his friends away like that. No, not when he needs us most.
Well, I can hardly go and barge my way in there, can I?
No, I'll have a word with him next time I see him.
Please don't put him under any more pressure.
I shall do what I think is best. Thank you very much. Oh, man needs to be told.
Look, he might be banged up, but he's also sick. Mary, tell him I'm thinking about him.
Oh, she loves the sound of it, doesn't she? Her own voice.
Can you tell Roy that we love him and if he needs anything?
What do you mean, needs anything? Have you seen the list of things that you can't take in? It's ridiculous. There's food, clothing, books.
Well, he's still a prisoner, even if he's in hospital.
But I mean, what do they think you're going to take in? A cake with a file in it?
Anyway, I will bring him love from all of us, and I'm going to do my darndest to try and cheer him up.
One ham and cheese toaster.
Cheers.
Oh, your parents not feeding you these days, lad?
My mum's not had time to do the big shop, so it's nothing in.
Dear me. He's like something out of Oliver, isn't he? Anyway, you on your own today, are you?
No, Bernie's in later, but she's just got a few bits and pieces to do, so...
Still, it's nice. Staff all pulling together in Roy's absence.
Hey, have you seen this? Crowdfunder's gone ballistic overnight.
Wow!
Yeah, I guess people like a bit of fruity language over the airwaves.
Oh, I hope none of the old-killed parents heard it, for Joseph's sake.
Oh, please. Posh people are worse than us povs. Yeah, it's all pass the bleeding kibbers. Don't let the dog crap on the lawn.
Usual charming breakfast chat, then.
Hey, crowdfunder for the new place to all the M&D group. It's gone mad, look.
Hey. Ah, you've done well there.
Yeah, all thanks to my radio star bro.
Yeah, I've always thought you got Ken Bruce vibes.
Vernon Kay, thank you very much.
You should show the council this. If they see that ordinary people putting their money where their mouths are, they might think again.
Where are you meeting this Carol, then?
Rovers. I was going to suggest town, but I thought it's safer on the home turf, you know.
Oh, well, as long as you feel safe, that's the main thing.
I hadn't thought of that. Why do you think she might?
I'm winding you up.
I still can't get my head around all this online dating business. I don't understand why you can't meet somebody down the pub or at work.
We're going to meet at work, Eileen.
Oh, yeah, fair enough. Well, if you need any tips, just ask, because I've got all the chat, me. When it comes to dating, the trick is to talk about personal stuff, but with a light-hearted touch.
Sally been making you watch rom-coms again?
Hey, this is gold dust, this. You do well to take my advice, Grasshopper.
Well, I've got plenty of funny cabbie stories. If I need hilarious anecdotes about window cleaning, I'll let you know.
All right. I'm going to try and help.
Sorry, I'm just a bit nervous.
It's a date, not a brain scan. It's supposed to be fun. What are you going to wear?
Won't be pulling jeans, obvs. And then I've got a selection of shirts that I've put to one side just for this occasion. Stay where you are, and I shall model them for you. I've whittled it down to about 7.
Oh, no. If I've got to sit through my dad's catwalk show, then so do you.
I've got to walk the dog.
You haven't got a dog?
Does he seem a bit quieter to you?
Not really. No, he's back at school. He seems happy enough. So it's win-win as far as I'm concerned.
Maybe it's just me, then. I don't know, I just think he seems a bit withdrawn.
Well, I was shy at that age too.
You?
Yeah, I was a right little wallflower. So I've been a teenager, you know.
Shouldn't have to be that hard, though, shouldn't it? Hiya. How you doing?
Fair to middling.
Hey, Maria, have you seen this?
What's this for?
It's the M&D group. The council won't pay for the venue no more.
You kidding?
I thought you had your finger on the pulse, council-wise.
Well, I've had a few other things on my mind recently, Paul. Oh, well, I'll have a look at this and contribute later.
You're doing amazing, though. Seriously.
Do you think it might change the council's decision?
Oh, I really don't know. But, you know, if it's getting that much support, then, you know, it might shame him into doing something. Anyway, look, I best be going. I've got a box of cornettos in there melting.
Best of luck, yeah?
Cheers. Hey, we should get down to the council now. Show him.
We've got your appointment.
After it, then. They're supposed to be listening to the community, yeah, not dictating to us.
I don't even know what department it's going to be.
Ever heard of reception? They'll tell us. I am not taking this. Sitting down. Pun intended. Onward!
Right, so that's the karaoke night locked in, so I can apply for the licence now, yeah? All right, Bernie, love, yeah. Hey, put me down for Fly Me to the Moon. All right, love, bye. Oh, can it be? David Gandy gracing my humble pub?
Who's David Gandy when he's at home?
He's a gorgeous male model. It's a compliment, trust me.
Oh, I'll take it. And I'll have a pint.
Hey, and you've ironed your shirt? And you've combed your hair?
What are you trying to say? That I usually come in here looking like a bag of old washing?
I smell a date. Well, actually, I smell Lynx Africa, which tells me it is definitely a date.
Got to get back on the horse, haven't you?
Online date, is it, yeah?
How do you know all this?
Because I'm a pub landlady, aren't I? It's my job. Do you know, it's funny, because you never see people chat each other up live these days. It's always online hookups and that.
Yeah. Shame, really.
Yeah, well, so long as they suck in, I don't care how they meet. And do you know what? I think you'll make a lovely date. Online or IRL, as the kids say.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Yes, ladies.
Do you have a wine list?
We have wine, yes. It's a very short list. Red or white?
Classy joint it's dragged you to?
Oh, do you know what I can do? I could bob a bit of both into one glass and, hey presto, a lovely rosé.
That's not what rosé is.
No, I know that, love. It's just a bit of pub landlady humour.
Ignore her. We'll share a bottle of house white. Thanks so much. Steve?
Carol?
Hi.
Hi.
Sorry, I've come mob-handed. The thing is...
Oh, this is the famous Steve, is it? Hey, love.
I'd like to say you've aged well, but I've been lying.
Why change the habit of a lifetime? What the hell are you doing here?
I heard that Paul on the radio, didn't I? Mentioned you were living round here. I might have known you'd be hanging around like a bad smell.
Well, why are you interested now? You've never been bothered before.
I didn't know my son was dying before, did I? Where is he?
Well, that's a repeat, you plank. You obviously didn't hear it from the beginning.
What are you on about?
He's not dying. He's dead.
Where on earth is he?
Said he were going to the loo.
You should check the gents. I think a date might have fallen in.
Right now, here he is now.
Oh, sorry about that.
Nerves, is it?
No, I just needed the bog. Sorry, toilet. Can I... have I misunderstood? I just thought it was going to be me and you.
Oh, I tried to say before. My friend Aurora, the one with the big gob, she insisted on tagging along in case you were a weirdo. No offence.
Some taken.
I've not done this before, and you hear all sorts, don't you? People not being who they say they are and that.
Oh, you know, it's all right. My daughter's very vigilant about stuff like this and all.
She only wanted to check you out. I said to her, what can happen in a pub in the middle of the day?
She's done right.
They're off into town after this, don't worry. We can start our date properly once they've gone.
Should we get a table, you two? Or should we go totally mad and sit in a booth?
Thank God you're here. Where's your date? Don't make it obvious, but it's that one there with the brown hair. We've all got brown hair.
take anything yet, are you?
Well, we're all the others then.
Yes, lads.
Oh, a pint of zero and hot pot for me, please, Jenny.
No, you not Ridley, get you.
Well, I'm driving. I've got to run a few errands for Sally later.
I'll have another pint and all. I think I'll need it.
Is it a date or is it an orgy?
You know what? Right now, I don't know.
She's brought all this lot for moral support, but now they're all sat down. Looks like they're here for the duration. You need to help me out.
How?
Well, just come and have... Sit down with us, mate.
I'm not getting involved. I want to come in for me dinner.
Don't be tight. You said you'd help me out whenever you can. I feel like I'm on loose women sat with that ball. Be me wingman.
Another bottle of white, please, barmaid.
Landlady.
Hello. I'm Aurora.
That's an unusual name.
In Latin, it means dawn.
What, as in up at the crack of?
Why don't you come join us? The women to men ratio at the moment is no fun at all.
Oh, I can't really. I can't really, can I? Yes, you can, Tim.
You know, you remind me a bit of The Rock.
What, fit?
Bald. I'm just pulling your flunky. Just getting you back for your crap comment. Come on, sit down. You can tell me all about yourself.
Your Liam was in this morning.
Oh, don't, I know. I'm a bad mum sending him here for breakfast.
Oh, no, it's not that. He just looked anxious, that's all. Checking his phone like he was waiting for bad news or something and puffing on his inhaler. I just thought I'd mention it.
No, I'm glad you did. Can you cancel my order, Nina? I'm just going to call school.
Yeah.
When did he die?
Just get out, will you?
What's his father?
Oh, don't make me laugh. You never did a thing for him. Just get out my sight.
Going anywhere.
Please, Danny. Look, my heart is broken, and if you ever had any feelings for me or the twins, then I'm begging you, just let me grieve in peace, please.
You still should have told me.
Roy, how are you? Oh, this is all so stressful. Right, well, I tried slipping in some fruit, but the guard outside confiscated it. I mean, I don't know what they think I'm going to do, hold him hostage with a banana.
It really doesn't matter.
I wasn't even allowed to bring in any reading matter. However, I found this old puzzler in the hospital shop. So let's see them try and stop us doing a crossword together.
It's very kind, but largely immaterial. I'm liable to spend the rest of my life in prison.
Roy, who do you think you are? The Count of Monte Cristo? Besides, you haven't done anything wrong.
Neither did the Count of Monte Cristo.
No, but he came good in the end, didn't he? I mean, after a lot of swimming and fighting and horseback riding, I suppose. Is that why you don't want Carla visiting? Because you've given up hope?
I just don't think people should be wasting their time on me. It's a hopeless cause.
It most certainly is not. You might have given up hope, but your friends haven't. I can't walk down the street without the neighbours asking after you, the same in the shop. I don't think you realise how much people care about you.
Which is very nice to hear, but of little practical use.
But I'll be damned if I let you wallow in self-pity 1 minute more. Where there's life, there is always hope. So, are we plumping for quiz word? Historical or cryptic?
Blimey, someone's had a tidy up.
Hey, even got the Henry out earlier.
Hi, I'm Rich.
Nice to meet you, Dee Dee.
Hey, take a seat, both. Coffee. Great.
I'd love one, thanks.
And it's not any of that instant stuff either. He's really pushing the boat out.
I've got biscuits too. Actually, we brought some pastries. Gorgeous Portuguese cafe just near our office.
Oh, very posh.
The custard tarts are so good. The recipe's from Lisbon.
Well, our custard creams are from Dev's. Enjoy.
So, Dee Dee mentioned that you're off to pastures new.
Oh, sounds like I'm the talk of the office.
We have a few branches in other places and, well, I'm not going to speak on Alice's behalf.
Which makes a nice change at work.
I resent that. I was the perfect boss. Polite, unassuming.
Great hair. Yeah, I'll give you that, but don't big yourself up too much. You were all right. Average.
High praise indeed.
Right, well, I best be off, but enjoy your meeting. I'll text you.
So where are you off to? London?
Dublin.
Dublin? Wow. I was expecting another city, not another country.
Oh, don't you start. I've had all this from Gran. It takes less time to get there on the plane than it takes to get to London on the train.
Well, maybe I'll come and visit one day.
Well, you're more than welcome, but, I mean, I'll be back. Gran will be texting me 3 days in, like, when are you coming home to visit?
The whole team's thrilled Alia's going to be joining.
Right, shall we get down to it? I've gone through the files. I've compiled a one-pager. Bullet points, first steps, basic strategy.
Well, I've got to say I'm impressed. This is really useful. I haven't had time to get anywhere near this far.
Shall I take you through it?
That'd be great.
Yeah, we're all ears.
A Welsh delicacy made from edible seaweed. 10 letters.
Lava bread.
Well, that's only 9 letters.
Yeah, well, it can be spelt with an A or an ER. In this case, it will be an ER.
Oh, I love how your mind is a jamboree of useless information.
No information is useless, as evinced by the fact that I can answer your question.
That brain of yours needs to be left to medical science.
If only it was as remarkable as you seem to think.
English queen who had 17 miscarriages and stillbirths. 5 and... That's a bit morbid, isn't it, for a crossword? Who compiles these things? Crippen?
Queen Anne.
Well, I know the puzzle is old, but it's not that old.
No, the answer to your crossword clue is Queen Anne.
Oh, of course it is. Olivia Colman in that lovely big frock.
It is ironic that my brain is full of all this information, and yet I cannot recall a conversation that Lauren had with Max. And it's been playing on my mind as if my subconscious is telling me that it's something important.
Have you tried visualization?
What's that?
It's a technique used to help recall memories thought fractured or lost. I first read about it in my magazine, The Inexplicable. A renowned psychotherapist was trying to use it to help recall memories of people who'd been abducted by aliens and probed. You know, I often harness it myself when Mother mislays a heating pad.
I see.
No, it's nothing kooky. It's a perfectly routine technique. You can't force the memory. Close your eyes and take yourself back there with all the little details. What were the smells? What were the sounds? Was there music playing? And it doesn't matter if they're important or not. And then it eventually comes.
Well, I've little else to do.
Well, as you say, the answers are in there, Roy. You've just got to find them.
She's a bit antsy, isn't she? What have you got me into?
Just stick around for a while because it's got a bit weird.
I've got to get these errands done for Sal, otherwise she'll have me guts for garters.
Right then, Tom.
Tim.
Tim, what you having, apart from me?
Why don't you two sit down, relax, we'll bring them over.
Are you sure you don't want to go into town for lunch with the girls?
Oh, I'm all at sea with Chinese. It repeats on me. Same again, lads.
No, cheers, Jenny. Look, just have this one and then make your excuses. Hopefully Courtney Love over there will get the hint.
She don't look the type to take the hint, that one.
I feel like a bird with a broken wing being toyed with by a cat.
Don't be so dramatic. Look, just toe the line. I really like her.
Hey, I tell you what, if it all gets out of control, just tip me the wink and I'll set off the fire alarm.
Oh, yeah, that'll be great.
I was kidding.
Well, I wasn't.
I'll bring them over.
Here we go.
Come on, don't be shy, I don't bite. Unless you ask me nicely.
So Steve tells me that you two met on a dating site.
Yeah, I've never done it before.
Yeah, I'm a bit of a novice and all.
No, not me. I swipe right that many times I got carpal tunnel syndrome.
Listen, if you two want to go on somewhere else, don't mind us. Be nice for me and Steve to get to know each other.
Oh, that's sweet.
What? No, well, I've got to get back to work in a sec.
Well, you said you had the day off.
Well, I have, but I've got...
You know, I really don't get you.
Well, there's nothing to get.
You come in here like cock of the walk with all the chat. Now you got a face like a slap backside.
I'm fine, me.
Well, I wish you'd tell your face. Come on, cheer up, Grumpy.
Can I?
Are you ticklish? You are, aren't you? Here comes the tickle monster.
Oh, hi, Sal. I didn't see you come in.
Clearly. I won't be long.
I know it looks a bit daft, but it's really good support, the nurse said.
Feels like one of them cones. You know, the dogs have to stop them scratching themselves.
Hey, and then we went down the council, try and talk to him about this MND support group, but they wouldn't see us without an appointment.
Yeah, so arrogant.
Typical.
Mummy, you all right?
Yeah, just bad night's sleep, that's all. Should never eat cheese after 10.
Who's that come up without buzzing?
Hiya, Gemini.
You?
And you reckon I'm a liar? All right, Apollo. You're looking pretty good for a dead man.
I'm not dead yet.
Obviously. I was misinformed.
You told him I was dead?
I was trying to protect you.
So you all right?
I've been better.
It was a stupid question.
Was a bit, yeah.
I don't know what to say, son.
Oh, is he welling up? He is! He's got tears in his eyes. Who even is he?
I don't blame you for being angry, love.
What do you want?
I just want to see you both.
Right, well, you've seen him now, so ta-ra.
Oh, just talk to me for 2 minutes, please.
No!
Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
It'd be good if it did, though.
Paul.
He's not interested.
I can still speak for myself. For now, anyway.
Do you want to go get a cup of tea or something? I don't think I'm going to get one here.
It's not what it looks like, OK? I know people say that it's not what it looks like when it is what it looks like, but it's true. I mean, it is what it looks like for Steve, but it's not what it looks like for me. Rightio. I better go and help him.
I told you to pop into town, not pop into the pub and flirt with another woman.
He wasn't.
Sit down, Steve. This is my local, and you've made a right show of me.
Can I say something?
When we get home.
OK, all right. I just wanted to say that...
Home.
Gotta go.
Bye, Tim.
Yeah, see you later.
Tim!
Yeah, I'm coming.
Well, this is going well, isn't it?
He's married.
Yeah, I think we got that.
She walks all over him. Won't let my wife talk to me like that.
His wife lives in Spain with a footballer.
Yeah, thank you, Jenny. Ex-footballer.
So, yeah, the police are going to be doing one of those reconstructions, Lauren's last movements, that kind of thing.
I can mention it on the radio show if you like. Raise a bit of awareness.
Yeah, that'd be great.
So, you and Asher, it's definitely amicable, right? Because if I'm going to take sides, that's going to be dead awkward. And obviously, I'm the most important thing.
Obviously. Just out of interest. Whose side would you take? Actually, you know what? You don't answer that, it's fine. We're still good mates. Anyway, what about you and Ardy?
So, this reconstruction.
Oh, so you can ask me about my love life, but I can't ask you about yours.
I haven't got one.
Oh, I'm glad I saw you. How was it?
Well, he seemed a little bit away with the fairies.
Oh, well, that's saying something coming from you.
What do you mean?
Well, he seemed quite distracted.
By what?
He was trying to recall a conversation between Max and Lauren, you know, flicking through the little Rolodex in his head.
A roller what?
Before your time, did he say anything else?
No, not really.
At least he was still trying to figure stuff out. Means he hasn't given up.
Well, there is that.
I just wish there was something I could do to help.
Yes, well, don't we all?
So you're gay, you're married to an archdeacon and you've got MND? Is that all? There must be something we can talk about.
I thought you said we were going to go for a cuppa.
Oh, that was just in front of your mother. Can I have a pint of lager and whiskey, love, please? What do you want, a shandy or something?
No, go on. I'll have a pint.
You all right?
Hey, this is me dad.
Oh, right, nice to meet you.
I'm glad someone is. What are you having?
Oh, no, I'm in around town. Well, there's a bit of a pickle. It's a long story.
I'll bring him over, Steve.
I always knew. Well, maybe not so much knew, but I always suspected that you'd turn out gay.
You don't turn out gay.
You know what I mean? But I ain't got a problem with it. It's your life, you know? Why don't you take your collar off?
I'm fine.
Right. So, you're Paul's dad, are you?
Don't have much luck, does he?
Right, that's £15.15, please. Oh, old school, eh?
Yeah. What a dying breed, no offence. Try pay cash in the Northern Quarter. They look at like you just up to fart in a lift. Get yourself one of them.
Oh, thanks very much.
So, is this the bit where you tell me how sorry you are?
I am sorry. I was a lousy dad, and I'm not going to ask for a second chance because I've already had that. I was an even worse dad when you were a teenager, but I'm not that person anymore.
So you're not going to smack me on after you've had a few pints? Oh, he's not a bloke in a wheelchair.
I deserve it, everything you say. But I've changed some.
Yeah, looks like it.
Hey, do you want an umbrella with that? Honestly, I've changed, I have.
So we all set for tomorrow then?
Mm-hmm.
Your little practice up to the job, isn't it?
More than up to it.
You're welcome, by the way.
Thank you.
Can you get your secretary to run me off a couple of copies of the cladding report? I'll read it on the train home. I'm just joking. I know you don't have a secretary. You got a photocopier?
Yeah, we've got one of those, aye.
I want you here tomorrow, OK? Hands on.
I thought we were doing it online.
No. I want you working together. You need to check all the prep's done properly. Is there a problem?
No, no problem.
I'll see you outside.
How do you work with somebody so arrogant?
You don't really do self-awareness, do you?
So when you off to Dublin?
This time next week, hopefully. Try not to be too jealous.
Oh, I'm crippled with jealousy. Hey, Dublin doesn't know how lucky it is. And Rich doesn't know how lucky he is to work with somebody like you.
Oh, I'm glad we finally agree on something.
Well, this has been nice, hasn't it? You know, seeing each other in the flesh, rather than scrolling across a dating site, like buying a tin of beans. So, do you want to see each other again, or...? Oh, this doesn't sound good.
You seem like a lovely fella, Steve.
It definitely doesn't sound good.
But I feel like I'm getting more of a friend vibe from you.
What kind of vibe did you want? You know, I mean, I can do all sorts of vibes. Friend vibe isn't even that bad, you know. It could turn into relationship vibe, and I kind of really need to stop saying vibe because I don't really know what vibe is.
Like I said, you're a lovely guy.
It's Tim, isn't it? I shouldn't have involved Tim.
She doesn't fancy you, Steve.
I didn't say I didn't fancy you.
It's true, though, isn't it?
I'm sorry.
Oh, yes, sorry.
Take care, Steve.
Have a nice life.
Why start now?
Can you do me a favour?
Yeah.
Pass my number on to Tim.
I'm ashamed of myself. The way I was back then, you know, the way that I treated you. I just wish I'd had the courage to get in touch with you sooner when we've had more time. But if you want to finish your pint, go home and pretend this never happened. I couldn't blame you.
I'll be honest with you. You're the last person I thought I'd want to see again. But now, like, finding out you're dying, to put a different spin on things, And we're here now, aren't we? And I'm enjoying having a pint without being fussed over. So as long as you get the next one in and all... Yeah, she give us a hand taking this off.
I spoke to Nina earlier.
Right.
She said that Liam was in the cafe and that he looked a bit anxious.
Anxious?
That's what she said. Jittery. And that he was using his inhaler and all. So, I've rang the school.
You rang the school?
Yeah, I just want to find out how he's getting on. Mrs. Crawshaw's going to call me back. Oh, don't. I know what you're going to say. I'm overreacting. Everything's fine. He's going to be okay.
I love how you can predict what I'm going to say next.
Well, that is what you're going to say, isn't it?
Along those lines, yeah.
Well, I've spoke to Cans and all. Still can't get an appointment for months.
Why didn't you tell me?
Well, I'm telling you now. I can't cut back my hours anymore. I've already cut back loads to keep an eye on him.
We'll have to pay for his therapy ourselves then, won't we? I'll call Carl's solicitor and see if they can get a move on with the sale.
Yeah, but it's still not going to be fast enough, is it? He needs the help now.
Here he is.
Hey. Are you okay, love? Is everything all right?
Yeah, great.
What do you want me to say?
Tell him that it's not worth wasting whatever time he's got left on a nasty piece of work like him.
Surely that's up to Paul, isn't it? I mean, look, normally I would agree with you, but because he's got such little time left, maybe his dad turning up isn't such a bad thing.
Well, you haven't met his dad.
He used to knock him about.
I know. I know all this. God forgive me, I probably will want to launch him through a window when I do finally meet him.
Yeah, well, don't let me stop you.
But he's still Paul's father, even if he doesn't deserve to get to know him again.
He doesn't.
If Paul wants to reconnect and it gives him a little bit of comfort before the end, surely that's a good thing, isn't it? Now, our feelings, they shouldn't come into it.
I'm not stopping me. I need to go and pick the kids up. Mum, I'll ring you later.
Okay. No, I shouldn't have let Paul go with him. This isn't going to end well.
Bernie, they've gone for a cup of tea. How bad could it be?
Right. There you go. Get that down your neck. All right, then I'll have it. Here. Go on, lad. Has that got it? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Hanson. I'm hoping to write things down in order to stimulate my memory.
Dave.
Oh,
You can call me Dave. We're not in prison a minute, are we? Get yourself ready, though. We're leaving soon.
I would like to continue with this in my cell. And they are allowed, not on the prohibited list.
No, it's fine.
Oh, thank you. Dave.
So how fast can you go in that thing?
Oh, fast enough.
Tidy piece of kit. Is it always stuck in reverse or only when it's your turn to go to the bar?
Oh, what? You're calling me tight?
Oh, sack the juggler!
Leave it. I'll sort it out.
You can't tell me anyway.
Anything to get another drink out of me, eh? I know your tricks, mate. I invented most of them.
And I'm really sorry, Jenna.
It's fine, don't you worry. Do you need your collar putting back on?
Oh, I don't have to wear it all the time.
Have another one, love. Please. It's his shower.
Oh, I think you should probably be taking him home.
He's only had a few. One of them ended up on the floor.
I think you've had enough, love. Yeah?
She's a bottle of laughs, isn't she?
It's fine. I'm ready to go home anyway.
You're having a good time, aren't you?
Yeah.
All right, then we'll bob into the offie on the way home, pick up a few cans. We've got a lot of time to make up for. Huh?
Yeah?
Yeah. So,
It's the start of May, officially the start of summer, so I'm going to be short, so I'm getting the hot dog. What do you think?
June is the start of summer.
Well, I'm starting it in May. So what do you think to that idea? Quick dip in the hot tub?
Sure you want me there? When are the other three arriving?
How many times do I have to tell you? Steve grabbed me when I nipped in for lunch. I couldn't say no.
Oh, so is this the way it's going to be now? Steve whistles and you just come running?
How do you mean?
He's a single man, Tim, with no responsibilities and time on his hands, but you have. And you're still married. Well, for now you are. And if you think I'm going to be stuck in the house sorting your socks while you're gallivanting with Steve...
There was no gallivanting going on.
There's a lot of giggling going on with two strange women. You made a right fool of me, Tim. Everybody knows us in that pub. What are people going to say?
All right, I'm sorry. Next time Steve whistles, I won't go running, OK?
Thank you. I mean, you can still see him in work.
Yeah. Hang on a minute. What, you say I can't see him outside of work?
Well, while he's doing all this dating stuff, I mean, I'm sure he's got single friends he can go out with.
Have you met Steve?
Look, Tim, you're in two different worlds right now. And if you get mixed up in his world, you're only going to get yourself into trouble like you did today. So, you need to keep your distance till he's got all this out of his system. That is all I'm saying. OK, Tim?
OK.
OK.
Oh, beep, beep. Is that a road or that? No, that's meat beep. I hate that bird. Whoa! You must be the archdeacon. Oh, there's a sentence I never thought I'd say. Oh.
You are joking.
See, I told you we should have got a bottle of wine as well.
Liam T.
Who's been looking at this?
Yeah, if it's Peter Andre tickets, then it's for you for your birthday. And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
No, it's some martial arts thing.
That's me. I'm signing up for a class in the community centre. Jeet Kune Do. It's what Jackie Chan does. Look, it's not just about hitting people. It's good for your mental health.
Yeah, no, it's just surprise, that's all.
Yeah, well, I'm feeling a lot more positive about things now. I don't want to be in the house all the time. I want to get out and do stuff.
Yeah, that's good, mate. We're all for that, aren't we?
Yeah. But listen, love, we know that it might be a bit hard for you being back at school, so we've been talking about you having some private therapy sessions.
Well, I'm happy to wait for that CAMS thing.
Yeah, well, that might not happen for a while.
That's fine. I can wait.
Are you sure? Because honestly, if you think that you need it, we're really happy to pay.
Not a problem.
Look, Mum, I'm fine. I'm feeling a lot better about things now.
Okay. So, Peter Andre, eh?
Hey, it's home time. What are you still doing here?
Home time? How old are you? Some of us like to put the hours in.
At Cheek? Hey, what'd you get?
Crispy duck with pancakes.
You do know you can get a vegan duck now.
Are those the ones that can't swim because their legs are too weak?
Adam, you're such a caveman sometimes. You know, if you're not careful, you're going to be dead at 50 with a heart attack.
With a big, fat smile on my face. Did you want something?
Just my laptop. So what is it you're working on?
I'm just trying to get a heads up on the Fabian thing.
Oh.
What?
We are trying to impress Alia. Oh, come on. You and Richie Rich earlier, you're like a pair of rutting stags. I bet you're gutted she's going to Dublin.
Hadn't even thought about it. We done?
I am going to send this to Alia on Insta and say Adam is working so hard because he wants you to fancy him.
Hey, grow up. Don't be sending that.
See you later.
You were supposed to be taking him for a cup of tea.
You can have one now, just put the kettle on.
Oh, you think this is funny?
How are you feeling? Do you want me to put your neck collar on?
Oh, I'm fine.
Stop coddling him.
You don't want to hurt yourself.
I'm fine, yeah, I said. I'm fine now. I'm fine when I was in the pub. I just have someone treat me like an adult for a change.
It was just a couple of drinks. Even you can't begrudge him a couple of drinks.
It's not about begrudging. He shouldn't be getting bladdered in his condition.
Listen, if I were in his condition, I'd be taking anything I could get my hands on. We're just trying to give him a bit of joy. If anyone needs it, it's him.
Oh, you're an expert in what he needs now, are you? Well, it makes a change from giving him a clout round the back of the head.
He had a good time. I enjoyed it. Ask him.
I don't need to ask
Stop
him.
it.
He's just been sick.
Paul?
I'm fine.
No, you're not fine, sweetheart. You've got vomit all over you.
We've all been there, mate.
I think you should go. Come on. Let's get you all cleaned up.
Maybe I will call it a night.
Come on. Let's get him to the bathroom.
Okay, darling.
Hey up! First day of May, start us to... Oi! Are they Wethy County shorts? What are you doing wearing them? You're not supposed to be supporting them anymore.
I'm not. They're just dead comfy. How'd it go with Carol?
I think I can be bothered anymore.
You mean she don't want to see you?
I'm sorry if it got you in trouble with Sally. Are you two okay?
Yes and no. I'm probably not going to hang around with you for a bit.
What?
It's probably for the best. We both want different things, so...
You finishing with me?
Well, we can still see each other at work.
It's not the same.
Well, it won't be forever.
Is this because of... Oh, come on, mate.
I've got to go.
No, I'm good, sir.
Take yourself back there with all the little details. What were the smells? What were the sounds? Was there music playing? And it doesn't matter if they're important or not. And then it eventually comes.
Anything else?
Right. New boyfriend taking you lots of nice places.
Yeah.
Great. Do you reckon you'll let me tag along?
You are?
I'm only joking.
Oh. Right. Sorry.
It would be nice to meet him though, one day.
Yeah? Yeah, I'll ask him sometime.
Great. Cool.
Bye.
Oi! What now?
He could have choked to death.
Just have a quiet one tomorrow.
What, you think I'm letting you anywhere near my son again?
It's my son and all, and he wants to see me.
Yeah, but what is it you want? Why have you come crawling out of the woodwork all of a sudden?
Because I want to spend some time with him while I still can.
Nah. Nah, I'm not buying it. You see, the thing is, I know you.
I know you, huh? Yeah. A lot better than Paul and Gemma do, obviously. Now, they might think that I'm a terrible parent, but I ain't got nothing on you. Oh, actually, I have got something on you. We won't want that to get out, would we? Shh. Like I said, be a quiet one tomorrow.
Next tonight, over on ITV-B, Ellie calls on her castmate Brooke for some advice in brand new Drama Queens. And on Friday night on ITV1, join Bradley Walsh and his team of quizzing Avengers on Beat the Chasers at 9. Next, it's brand new Professor T.